Hello and welcome to sunny Brazil and their Cascavel circuit. I haven't been here before, really excited for this race. It's a very, very cool little circuit. Can't wait to show you it. Our race today is going to be a 30-minute race on the 21st of April 2024, starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon with real weather. We've got a standing start, no pit stops required today, and a default progressing live track preset. We're going to be racing the COPA-B class only. We're driving the Mini Cooper again. We've got 30 opponents, so 31 cars in total, including us, on 118 skill level, a 0.97 wet skill scaler, medium aggression, and ×2 mistakes. We've had qualifying. We've qualified 5th, and it was a high pace, so I'm looking forward to this race. It should be quite interesting. So, without further ado, let's get trackside and let's go racing. Fair to middling start. We're still on the black stuff, so that's the main thing. So just for clarity and transparency, we are using low fuel mode, or lean. Where's Daniel going? That is a very tight line, Daniel. Watch out for the Uno behind. That right-hander back there, that's second or third. Both will work well for you. If you're on your own and have freedom of line choice, you'll generally find yourself in third. Can we get a switch back here? Not quite. That Uno's looking quite menacing, isn't it? Little touch there. When I least wanted it as well. The Pumas have a slight speed disadvantage to the others, and so do the Chevettes actually. Still there. Still there. Little tap up the bum. I think Daniel's our race here. Need to try and get Daniel if we can. That was an opportunity there. Let that go. Watching out for that black Uno behind us as well. We can't just have eyes forwards, we have to have eyes backwards as well. No, we lost out a little bit there, didn't we? just timing it better this time. Couldn't quite. Couldn't quite cut back enough. This rear corner was just where I wanted to be. That black Uno. I'm sort of being rear gunner as well as Daniel's Thorn. At the moment, I'm sort of doing him a favour really. But I'm also punching him in the face at the same time. Third time's a charm. He's going inside regardless, no stopping that. This is awesome. Easy, get off there. I suspect Daniel might have a bit of a word with me after this race for that one. It was a bit close to the mark, that one. Uh-oh. That's the fairies getting me back, that is. Code brown. Way too optimistic. Carried far too much speed in trying to cover off the gold and black Uno. Oh, hello. Over the yellow flags. Come on. mean, with the way they're racing, we're not necessarily out of this yet. Still there. Crikey. It's a bit tight. Come on, we've got 15 minutes to catch those Unos again. Or maybe I wasn't quite so tight on down as I thought I was. Yeah, we're not out of this yet. Those Pumas looking quite threatening as well. What a brilliant race this has been. Apart from me ballsing it out, but take that out, what a brilliant race. Oh! Right, head down. Serious face. Sorry, not much talking. Eight and a half minutes. Daniel's not out of this either. Daniel's still right there. I should let him go really for that. He saved me there. Sorry. Sweet. Oh, we needed that. That's a right brake. Ah, crap. Daniel's coming. I might need to knock it up to normal fuel, I think, because I can't fight that from Daniel. I'm not sure I can defend from that with Daniel. We'll leave it lean for as long as I can. But I want to win this now. Now I'm back here again, I want to win it. He's so much faster in the straights. I can't defend from that on this straight, I'm sure of it. Yep, fair enough. So even with a tow from the Fiat, I still can't beat him to this corner. But he does give up the corner, which is very encouraging. But if I was on my own, he'd be past me before I got there. So I need to stay behind the Uno, I think. So, right, tactic is going to be stay behind the Uno, until Daniel's sort of no longer a danger. I wonder, and he's got passed now by the Coca-Cola Uno. Now might just be the time to make a break for this. Ooh, that is rude, but necessary. Right, we need to push like hell now. And hope that Daniel doesn't pass the Uno. Come on. Oh, the Uno is there. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Ball bags. Ah, this isn't panning out well. This isn't looking good. Daniel gets past the Uno now, I need to go to normal fuel. Jesus, it's not looking good. Right. I want to go normal fuel, but I don't feel it's right to do so yet. I'm not going to have any choice, am I? Because I'm not really. Not really sure what I can do. I don't really have. I've got rubber bullets, haven't I? That's the trouble. I have to go. I want to have a race at this. Right, so we're now on normal fuel. We might get 2 more laps out of this. Three, 2, 1, 0. Nope, last lap. This is the last lap. It's in there. Go the long way. Looking good, it's looking good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes! What a brilliant race! Oh, that was brilliant! This is brilliant! Oh. Man. Oh man. Jesus. That was brilliant. Let's have a look at the times. My hands are shaking. Oh. Right. Get that hold down lap. Right. Bloody hell. Right, okay. Just get myself back together again. Oh dear, that was amazing. Right, so so I got that from Daniel by 1/10 of a second. The Coca-Cola Uno was 1.3 seconds back in the end. I was right. I was right to put the fuel up to normal, and I stand by it. I'd do it again. Daniel's speed advantage was just too great, and it wouldn't have been a race to the line, and it wouldn't have made that brilliant finish otherwise. Yeah, so fastest lap, 20.6 for me, 20.8 for Daniel. The world record, so 19.9. So that world record, that's going some. That is, whoever it is that set that, well played, whoever you are, because that's. I don't think I'd beat that even in time trial mode. That's really going some. So yeah, again, well done, whoever you are. In fact, I'll give you a shout out in the summary because you deserve that, because that's a cracking lap, whoever that is. Right, let's get into the replay, shall we? I don't wish to blow my own trumpet here, but that was the best race I've had all year, and if you've seen a better race than that this year, please leave a link to it in the comments, because I would love to see it. Genuinely, I'm still a little bit like this over it. It's yeah, what an absolutely fantastic race. You don't need quick cars, high technology cars to create fantastic racing. In fact, quite often you find the complete opposite, that the slower the car, the more rubbish the car, the closer the racing becomes, and it just produces just really close, exciting, not quite sure what's going to happen type racing. So really pleased with how that one turned out. So thought Razor got the AI balancing almost perfect. There was just the double left towards the end of the lap that I had an advantage on the other cars. That was it. And in fact, actually, it was only really the first of those two lefts, which is slightly banked, and I was able to carry more speed in and then nail the throttle, and then that sort of allowed the front end to kind of stick in longer than it otherwise would have done. So we're just coming up to it now. So after this fast right, we then come up to this next left here, and this left is where we have the advantage. I can get on the brakes later, I can hold the front end into the apex, I can nail the throttle, and then get out just a little bit quicker. And when I say I've got an advantage, I mean I've got maybe half a car length, 3/4 of a car length, and it's only a mini. So yeah, AI balancing wise, absolutely brilliant. And it was really nice as well that I got to see the strengths and weaknesses of the different cars as well, which was really nice. And they all came through, and they all helped to vary the racing that we had. I had the AI on 118 and the fuel on low for all but the last lap, was it? And that pretty much gave us a really good race until Daniel came along in the same car as me, running the higher fuel level compared to me, and gave me no choice but to join in, because as I said during the race, I'm at a gunfight. I've got a gun, but I've only got rubber bullets, and I wanted to win it, and I didn't want to put myself at a disadvantage against something that I know I'm not going to be able to fight against. So that was why I did it, and I stand by it. It doesn't feel like I've cheated either, but my concern's a bit strong. But my concern is that that's how it will be perceived. But yeah, at the end of the day, we were equal equipment at that point, and I'm okay with that. So that's absolutely fine by me. Now, there was a moment that I want to have a look at, and that was the moment with Daniel, where I got ahead of him. Then there was a moment where I thought during the race I might have squeezed him a little bit. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm just going to skip to it, and we'll have a look at it there and just dig into it and just see if I did squeeze him or not. Okay, so we're just starting the lap where my concern happens. So I got ahead of Daniel, and then Daniel came back on the inside of turn 1. I then cut back on the exit of turn 1. Didn't quite make the full cut back, but was able to get on the inside of him on this fast left going into here. And just there, now, did I squeeze him there? That's my concern there. Did I give him enough room? But I was already clear, wasn't I? Let's go to Daniel's car. And let's just watch that. Slow motion. Yeah, I don't think I did anything wrong there. Yeah, let's go into Daniel's cockpit. How would that have felt if I was... Yeah, I think he had room, didn't he? I don't think there was any wrongdoing there, really. Go down to quarter speed. So he's still got room. He's on the curb. He's now... Well, I'm clear by that point. So yeah, I think he always had. Yes, he was on the curb, but he had room. So I don't think he can really complain too much about that. Let's watch it in real time. See how it looks. Yeah, no, he can't complain about that. But, okay, that's eased my furrowed brow. That has nicely. There was also another incident where the next lap, I then went and chucked it off the circuit. So I'd like to go and have a look at that as well now. Right, so here we go, coming up to turn 1. Please forgive the controls at the top of the screen. Coming into turn 1, completely overcook it. The guy with the gold and black, you know, spooks me. I chuck it off. The rear of the car just doesn't stick. And it all gets very, very messy very, very quickly. And I was very lucky to have that runoff area to run into. You see the rear just doesn't ever really stick, and then it just keeps going onto the grass. And if it hadn't have been for this tarmac here, I'd have been in serious trouble. I'd have been in that wall over there. So yeah, very, very lucky. And didn't really lose a whole lot of time, really. It could have been a whole lot worse. That's great. Now, there was one other really funny moment that I do want to show you, which involves another car. I'm going to go and find it now, and I'll show you. It's a real Austin, you know, in Austin Powers. But let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, now, this dude, Mr. Mora is his name. So he comes up to this left corner, our good corner, and just loses the rear end on turning. Innocent mistake. And then it all just gets horribly, horribly smelly after that. Trying to recover from this situation now. He's it's like the front end just doesn't have any grip whatsoever. You look at his front wheels, he tries to turn, and they just nothing happens. Now, that to me looks like they've got too much lock on. If they had less lock on, it might have been able to get around. It might have been able to do it all right, but if you, it's just almost like it just sort of is pushing the tyres over the surface. But he's there for ages, bless him. Yeah, if you yeah, if we go back to it again, right? If we wind it back, and then what we'll do, we'll then play it. All right. So, happy days. You spun it. And if you just play it back a little bit quicker, this is now Austin Powers when he's trying to turn around that truck inside the corridor. It's just crazy. I'm not really sure what Razor can do about it. Obviously, you know, this poor guy was stuck here for I think 2 laps. I think he was there for. He gets out eventually, but it's just forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, and just very, very incrementally getting himself out of the mess. You see him gradually getting the angle he needs to, and off he goes. Yeah, poor guy. Yeah. Anyway, right, so the last thing I need to do is I need to leave here. I need to go and find the time trial and give the shout out to the time trialist. Okay, so I apologise if I've said this wrong, if you're even watching this. Raphael Bonzanini, your time, absolutely cracking. I don't think I could beat that, even if I went for it. Granted, you're not in the Mini, but that doesn't matter to me. You're in this class, and you've set that time. That is cracking. So, well done to you. Yeah, I just wanted to get it out there, really, because I think it was worthy of a mention. So, yeah, well done, and just keep going, and hope you're enjoying it. Right, so if you stuck with it this long, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed that race. I know I certainly enjoyed driving it. I think that one will stick with me for a little while. Certainly get me into the new year at least anyway. So if you liked what you've seen, please consider liking and subscribing. And until the next time, thanks again for watching. We'll see you later.